Hey guys, so I am actually back here in Arizona. Can you believe it? And I am baking, trying to bake. We got the peanut butter and the Ritz crackers, of course, and almond bark. Yes, yes, yes. So welcome in, come in, so say hello to me, say hi, welcome in. So I am literally just, so as you guys know, before we bake, we wash our hands, right? So yes, we're gonna wash our hands and we're gonna get started baking and enjoying our Christmas holiday. So I have my little helper here with me. She is gonna stay off video. And then of course my baby Lou is here too. And let's say hi to Coy. She's here as well with her brother Hark. Yep. So we are going to get started on baking. Hello, hello. Okay, so as you guys know, you just take like the two Ritz crackers and you can help. You just don't have to be. Let's scoot this up. Yeah, it takes some okay. Yeah, because no one's on right this hot second anyway. Okay, so as you guys know, to make these almond cookies, you start with the almond bark, which somehow seems to always ruin a pan, right? So we've decided we're going to put this on low and you just dip them and pull them out. And we are setting them on the aluminum foil, which is fun. Okay, so if you want to come over and then I can just record without getting you actually in it. There we go. Here you go, Bob. Okay, so we are, hi, welcome in. Say hello, say hi. We are making almond bark cookies. I am with my daughter and, of course, our puppies. Say hi, Coy. Coyaloo and Marcus. Yeah, yeah. So we are baking Christmas cookies and we're doing the almond bark. Wow, that looks really good. Hi, guys. Welcome in. We are baking the almond bark cookies. So, you guys, hi. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. So, we're doing almond bark cookies tonight, right? I am home in Arizona just for a few days. Hi, welcome in, Billy. Hey, what's up? It's good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I've got my Christmas decor jammies on. Hey, Leela, is it Leela? Hey, bienvenido. Welcome in, welcome in. So we're doing Christmas cookies tonight. I see that you have one person. Don't worry. You'll get 5 million people to come instead. Listen, I just do this for fun. So we're having a good time. I'm home in Arizona. If you guys follow my channel, I'm back home just for a few days and then back up to Colorado to work. So please hang out with us. Say hello. I've got my daughter helping me. Okay, Leila. Okay, bienvenido. Welcome in. So me and my daughter are baking cookies right now. We're doing almond bark. So did you cook pies? No. This is what we're making. Let's take a look. So we are doing almond bark cookies right now. And listen, I'm not a gourmet chef, right? This is just not my forte. We are also going to add in a few little pretzels into the mix. And we're just gonna like get the almond bark kind of all over them. I know this seems kind of crazy. This is not my forte, the baking. But you just kind of get them all soggy kind of. And then you pull them out. Yes, pretzels. These are, listen, generic pretzels. So we do the pretzels. Okay, and you want to pull some of those out, and then we move them. I'm going to transport these. We're going to take these guys here, and we can add a bunch of sprinkles and all of that onto these later. And then we're going to go ahead and pull this over, and we're going to do, okay, and then of course the pup wants to help. She's always involved with helping. So yeah, so tonight we're just doing like the almond bark. You might have to try it. You're drunk? Why not? I'm sure that they'd be really good when you're drunk. So this is just like almond bark. You melt it down in the pot, and then you bring them over to aluminum foil. Now, by all means, we don't bake, right? This is like not our forte. We are trying this, trying to be successful. I'm here with my daughter back in Arizona, just trying to. You might have to grab another fork just to pull them out. So we've got these are done. And so what they are is a Ritz cracker. We take a Ritz cracker, and I will demonstrate on how to make those. And then we dumped in some thin pretzels, so that way we can have thin pretzels with the almond bark on them as well. I'm going to go ahead and take you guys over here. Let's whip you guys around. Hello, hello, hello. So we do the Ritz crackers. So you're just going to take regular peanut butter and your crackers. And these are like almond bark cookies. Now, by all means, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and I don't bake, right? Like, this isn't my forte. Look at the pup. They're waiting for theirs. They love, love, love Christmas time. Do you guys have pets? Oh, is it Hyper? Hyper, hello, hello. What's she cooking? The daughter. The daughter's making the almond bark cookies, so she's helping out. So we are taking just regular Ritz crackers, and then we take the peanut butter, right? And we just lather that on the Ritz cracker, okay? And then you marry the two, you stick them together, and then you have a cookie, right? You have your peanut butter cookie, and guess what? The dogs love them. Now, it's probably not such a good idea. Just a minute. I got to make another one for the other pup. Probably not a good idea with the sodium and stuff. So try to keep this down to a minimum. You're learning something. I'm glad you're learning, Billy. So yeah, so I'm making one for the other pup. They love these because they're full of peanut butter. Dogs love peanut butter. Okay, so, and then she takes that and runs off with it. They love the cookies. They love them. So this is how we actually make the cookies. We just literally add the peanut butter. And this is, I mean, these are phenomenal. If you guys tried them, they're so delicious. And so marry the two, stick the peanut butter. There we go. Instant cookie. Okay, then we take this and we go from this into the almond bark pot, right? That's your almond bark, white chocolate, good stuff. And then, oops, gotta have the fork, don't we? Okay, and then once it's in the pan, you can drizzle the almond bark on top. However you want to make the cookie is fine. You can tip it over, roll it, whatever you need to do to make sure it's saturated with the almond bark. You know what might be great is a little light. There we go. Okay. So now that we got that, then we pull this out. As you can see, one of the pretzels stuck on here. We pull this out and look at this. So you can see the peanut butter filling in the middle, which is phenomenal. But I like to cover it up. I like to keep the almond bark as covered as possible. And then you just pull it out. There's pretzels still kind of stuck in here. Okay, so then we pull it out. I told you baking is not my forte, guys. Okay, so then we pull it out. Okay, now we got a nice full-bodied cookie, right? Doesn't that look delicious? So then you just pull it out and then you set it on aluminum foil. Now, the reason why we set it on aluminum foil is because it gets sticky. Look at these. My daughter made these. Are those not phenomenal? These are little baby pretzels. So you don't want to touch them until they cool, right? Like, yes, they look amazing. And then we do the little sprinkles to give it a little flair and pizzazz. Sometimes we add blue, sometimes we add green, but you can do pretty much whatever you want to do. Okay, gonna flip you guys back around. Okay, so any questions on how you make those? Yeah, I know the dogs are greedy, aren't they? Okay, so we add a little bit of peanut butter, as mentioned, starting all over from scratch. You do the peanut butter, right? You grab the Ritz and you marry the two. Okay, so this is like the most easiest Christmas cookie to do. We're gonna whip up. Did you get the bowl out for the peanut butter cookies? Okay, so we're gonna do some peanut butter cookies. We like to do the 3 ingredient because why? Because I don't cook, I don't bake like that, y'all. So, Kim, if you want to get an egg out, let's see. Let me bring you this way. Okay, here. So I put another one in the almond bark. And make sure you spray the pan, guys, because listen, if you don't spray the pan, I'm going to pull this little pretzel out. There's a little bit, a couple little pretzel stragglers in here. And you just pull them out and put them on the cookie sheet. Now, by all means, my favorite is the actual cookie. Now, you can do a half and half cookie. You don't have to have the almond bark doing the entire cookie, right? You want it just to have a little bit of yum white chocolates. Yeah, so we're going to do the 3 ingredient peanut butter cookie. And if I'm not mistaken, so we're going to use, I believe it is a cup of sugar. We'll probably have to look that up. And then we need the measuring cup. Once again, peanut butter cookies. So we're going to get started with preheating the oven. So I'm just going to preheat the oven. Let's get it baking. We like 350. That's just kind of our standard temp. We're going to get those up and running so that way we can start the peanut butter cookies. So we get the big bowl here, right? I love using the big bowl for the peanut butter cookies. And we're still going to be working on the Ritz cracker recipe. So I'm going to flip you guys back around. So remember, this is very, very standard, guys. It's a simple Ritz. You can use generic. You can use Walmart. You can do whatever you want. I prefer Ritz because I just am a snob like that. You take the peanut butter, you put it on the cookie, right? Super easy. Marry the two. You get a nice big fat chunk of cookie. I like a lot of peanut butter because when you bite into this, it's delicious. So you really want to have something where there's like an actual cookie. But listen, if you don't like peanut butter, you don't have to do a lot. Now, I 100% prefer the almond bark. Kim, do you want to get started on the peanut butter cookies? So, Alexa, can we get the 3 ingredient peanut butter recipe? Yeah, so you just marry the two. She might not have heard me. You could probably Google it. It's really simple. And so we just put this in the almond bark. Now you can do white almond bark, chocolate almond bark. You can do whatever kind of almond bark you want. We prefer the white. I don't know why. We just do. So I did not get the chocolate this season. Just not my cup of tea, right? Okay. So moving forward, we're going to do the 3 ingredient peanut butter cookie. You just need a big bowl. I think I'm going to make a couple more Ritz since we still have quite a bit of almond bark left. Did you want more pretzels in that?
I feel like that's a lot of pretzels, but you can make more.
I mean, so that way we can share. Okay, let me flip you guys back around. Okay. So, hello. How are you guys doing for Christmas? How's everybody doing? I'm so excited to be back home. I'm going to flip you guys back around so you can see the sprinkles on the cookies. So I try to buy the multi. We use these a lot. That way you get different colors. And then you just pour a little on top just to give the cookie a little spice, right? You can do an all red. I love these because like I said, you get a bunch of different options with these types. And then you just put a little bit on just to give it a little pizzazz. Nothing perfect. You can also do these guys, the bigger sprinkles. Let me see if I can get them out. Here. Just a little bit of the big sprinkles. Cute, right? Yeah, I thought they looked really nice. All right, so back at it again. All right, so we're finishing up with the almond bark now. It's phenomenal. Hello, Yesaya. Aw, thank you. Welcome in, bienvenido. So listen, so we're gonna continue on with the whole baking process. I know, like, it's crazy. I'm literally back in Arizona for a couple days, spending time with my daughter for the holidays, and then I will be 100% posting. Oh, thank you. We're having a good time. We got the music playing in the background. It's a lot of fun, and we're having a good time. I'm very anal about washing my hands, being a nurse. So, yeah, super important. Okay. So yes, guys. So we're going to do the 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie that's coming up next.
It's just 1 cup.
Oh, okay. And then 1 egg. Yeah. So listen, here's the deal. 3 peanut butter cookies too. 3 ingredients for peanut butter cookies, right? So super easy. We're going to have room for the, the peanut butter cookies.
I would do that over there.
Okay. So we'll move that. Okay. So listen, 3 ingredients. Here we go, guys. Here we go. To make peanut butter cookies, you just need a couple little things, okay? Hello. When are you going to have a live stream learning Portuguese? Portuguese. Muy poquito español. So, necesito estudiar español. Es muy importante para mí, para ti. So I study Spanish right now. Portuguese, I don't know. Spanish is important. That's the most important for me. And then I will move on to maybe Portuguese at a later date. But right now is muy importante para mí. So we are baking cookies. So you're gonna need a big bowl. We're doing 3 ingredients, only 3 ingredients, guys, to make peanut butter cookies. Now, I don't know if you guys know a whole lot about peanut butter cookies, but they originated back in 1939 during the Great Depression days. And so they're really popular because a lot of people didn't have money to buy the ingredients for peanut butter cookies. Cats! They didn't have money. And so they just used 3 ingredients to make a sweet treat for their kiddos. So the 3 ingredients are... You know, I love great value, right? Are the shugs. We like our shugs. And we like our P&J. We need the P. We need the P. And then we need uno huevo, right? So maybe it's uno huevo, I don't know. And 1 egg. That's it. Todo no más, right? Like this is super important that you just have those 3 ingredients, okay? And then we take a fork. Are we done with this, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get this back here rinsed. I'll make sure that
it can't be rinsed. It has to be heated.
Oh, and then rinsed. Okay, so keynote, my daughter just told me. Here's the secret. The almond bark will stick to the pan. It will literally make you want to throw your pan out. And sometimes we've done that in the past. Shh, don't tell anybody. We literally will throw out the pan. But what we've learned over the years from baking is that when the pan is super hard and we try to get the almond bark out of the pan, we just heat it up. And then when we heat it up, we can wash it out. Oh, we're idiots, but we figured it out. It only took, 10 years for us to get that sorted. Okay, moving forward, guys. I'm going to have my daughter start with the peanut butter ingredients. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to move this. We're moving on down.
Can you give me a paper towel?
Yeah, I'll give you some paper towels. Okay, there we go. The oven is steadily preheating, guys. Let's take a look. So we're at 230. We like 350 for preheat of the ovens. So we like the 350. Now, my daughter's buttering the pan, and while she's buttering the pan, we need a cookie. Are we going to do we have a cookie sheet? I don't know if we even have a cookie sheet. Oh, wait a minute. We can do this one. We can do this one. Okay, guys. I told you I don't bake. All right, so we've got, I don't know, Old Faithful. I'm calling her Old Faithful because, like I mentioned, we don't cook, we don't bake. So we're trying. We're doing our best. Okay, so this is where the cookies are going in. Okay, what did you need? Do you have spray?
You don't put spray in here.
Oh, okay. Here's the egg. All right. So do you want to do the peanut butter? Okay, so we're doing the peanut butter. So you need one of these because you got to measure. Is it 1 cup?
1 cup.
So we're doing 1 cup of shugs. Love my shugs, guys. Love, love, love. Hello. Are you playing Christmas music? Hey, honey, we are playing Christmas music in the background. But I think if you have it up loud, I think YouTube gets fussy about copyright. So we have it on very, very soft so we don't get dinged for copyright. And this is Blake. What's up, Mr. Layton, Mrs. Layton? I can't see you. I need my glasses on. Okay, so we're going to do 1 cup of shugs. So I'm pouring that in now. Voila. Okay, and I'm going to pass this to my daughter, and she's going to go ahead and throw it in. And then I'm going to let her do the peanut butter.
It's going to be so confusing at the same time.
Okay, so we're doing... Look, didn't these turn out great, guys? Check out our almond bark and pretzel combination. And our cookies turned out phenomenal. Now, we'll have all of these dressed up, and then I'll take a final video once everything's complete. All right, so right now we're putting in 1 cup of peanut butter. So this is 3-ingredient peanut butter. 3-ingredient peanut butter, guys. Okay? Or peanut butter cookie. That's all you need. And so we're whipping that up right now. Yeah, it's very difficult for the peanut butter to get it measured appropriately, but we're managing.
Way over.
Okay. Hello. Katzen, what's up? Hey, have you guys started your Christmas baking? Let me know, like, in the comments below what you guys are doing and how you guys are getting through your holiday. As I mentioned, I flew here from Colorado. I will be home just for a couple days before the holidays start and then back in Colorado. So if you follow my channel, you guys know that I am a travel nurse. I just came back from Colorado to my home state of Arizona, visiting my daughter, and we're doing some baking tonight, and we thought we would share with you guys live. Okay, so that was the end of that. And now we're going to take a look. We've got the egg, and the egg is going in. So you can see in the bowl, we've got the sugar. There we go. Call me over to eat the cookies. Honey, I'm telling you, we really don't bake, so we're not experts. Like, this is our few little year experience. So we try. But listen, I'd be more than happy, to ship you some. Have you started cooking, Katzen? Have you started baking or doing any of that business? And if so, like, can you share your recipes? I'm all about trying stuff. So my daughter currently is mixing up the 3 ingredients peanut butter cookies. And while she's doing that, I really need to be getting the pan ready. So let me flip you guys back over to me. Well, try to flip you guys back. And then in the meantime, look who monitors what we do in the kitchen. They are keeping tabs, guys, 100% on what the heck we are doing in the kitchen. So they don't stray off. Has this already been sprayed, Pumpkin? Oh, okay. Perfect. I'll go ahead and spray it and get it ready. So we are just using Old Faithful. I call her Old Faithful, and you can see why. This is Old Faithful, right? We are using Old Faithful. And I guess maybe you could butter the pan. We are not buttering the pan, okay? Because I'm lazy. We're doing spray. I cheat. Okay, so we just grab the spray, obviously, and then we just spray Old Faithful down because we're about to put in these cookies, right? Now, clearly, you guys like real talk. Let me flip you guys back around. So, real talk, listen. I 100% should be cleaning up while I'm cooking. And I know that that's what these professional bakers on YouTube do. But I don't do it. Shh. Don't tell nobody. I don't do it. I literally make a huge mess. Okay. And then try to figure it out while we're going as far as cleaning up. Now, remember, as I mentioned, the almond bark is a horrible. This is when I'm saying almond bark. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is called almond bark. I'm a huge great value person. I'm all about saving money. So the almond bark that we put in the cookies, right? The cookies that we just made. This is the almond bark. You can get this in vanilla and in chocolate. We like our vanilla. And that's how you make the almond bark cookies, right? So I'm telling you, when I do tell you, this pan gets torrential. Okay, so it looks like my daughter is ready for the placement of the cookies. Let me go ahead and finish spraying the rest of the Old Faithful. Okay, Old Faithful is now sprayed and ready to be put. The cookies are ready to be put on the inside.
Do you use a spoon or do you do it with your hands?
I'm really cinematic. Well, that's cool. I don't know, but I don't know about being cinematic. I'm just being honest. I don't bake. I suck. Shh. Okay, so here's my daughter. Now we're going to start. This is called a 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie, right? Super easy. You literally just make a ball with the cookie, okay? And then we're going to show you like back in 1939 when they did the cookies.
That's too big.
No, you could do as big or as small as you want. There's no recipe.
Rise, right?
Yeah, they don't rise, and you're going to flatten them out with the fork. So this is how we make the three ingredient peanut butter cookie. Now remember what I told you. You do a cup of sugar, a cup of peanut butter, and 1 egg. That's it. Nothing else. And then you're going to have amazing peanut butter cookies. And guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? Let me tell you. We have kisses that go on the top of them. Oh, really? We're going to put some kisses. I know. Sounds crazy, huh? They're going to be super yummy. So stick with us and make some comments down below. I want to know what you guys are doing. Please share. Share with me your recipes. Share with me your photos, because I'm sure you guys are those, artsy, crafty people who are making those amazing cookies. And I'm telling you, I can't bake at all, but I want to spend, holiday time with my daughter. And so here I am trying to wing it. So here we go, guys, back on the cookies. So my daughter has now put the cookies and simulation. And so what you do is you crisscross. I want you guys to see this. You crisscross the top of the cookie. This is, look at the design. Cool. And then you can always do a little sprinkle of sugar. We're going to add a little bit of sugars, and then we're also going to add a kiss at the end. A kiss, a chocolate kiss. See, look how uniform she's making the cookies. It looks so nice, right? This is 1939 peanut butter cookie recipe. Peanut butter cookies originated back in the Great Depression because people couldn't afford to buy their kids, you know, chocolates and what have you. And so they would only do the 3 peanut butter cookies. Look at how beautiful and uniform my daughter did these. Do those not look amazing? Yum. They look amazing. Okay, guys. So the oven is now at 350. Let me show you. We got the oven right here. It's at 350. Boop, boop. We are ready to enter the cookies into the oven. Are you guys ready? Here we go. We're going in. Okay. All right, guys. We're just going to go ahead and set those on the inside. And we're going to do a timer. We're going to check them at maybe 10 minutes because literally we don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just winging it. Okay, timer is set for 10 minutes. We will come back and see if they turn out. And then here's the whole thing. You got to let them cool. And then once they cool, you put a little kiss on them. I forgot what those are called. They're called some sort of cookie. And they're Christmas cookies when you put the thingy on the top. They're called something, but I don't remember what they're called. Okay, so back on our almond bark cookies. So these turned out really, really good. We let them cool and they harden, right? And same thing with the pretzels. The pretzels, we do the same thing. So here is an almond bark pretzel. And we do like a little dip. It's just a hint. Just a hint of the almond bark. Just a little kiss. Mwah! That's it. That's all we do. And then you can snack. So listen, guys, I want to thank you for tuning into my channel and watching me try to bake because Lord knows I can't do it. I can't do it. But I want to thank you guys for coming in, supporting me, being a part of me and my pup. So my pup, yes, she missed me while I was gone, didn't you, Lou? Did you miss me? Tell me you miss me. You did, didn't you? You could tell me? Okay. So I'm back home. I will be in Arizona for just a few more days. And then I am back to where? To Colorado. Why? Because I'm a travel nurse and that's what I do. So listen, subscribe below, subscribe. Hit that button below. Bing, 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 bing. And come join me. I'm going to include some pictures and I'm going to do a little after video. Let's get through the next few minutes though, where I can just spend time with my daughter. So chime in below, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, be a part of me and my Fit Pup journey, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for stopping in. Bye. Say bye, Lou. Say bye. Can you speak? Say bye. Oh, she said goodbye. All right, guys. Love ya. Thanks for supporting my channel. Photos will follow of the peanut butter. I don't remember what they're called. They're like peanut butter kissies, something for Christmas. And we will do some follow-up photos of the Christmas cookies once I get them all decked out. Love you guys. Thanks again. Bye. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.